So the last thing before we get up out of here. Oh boy,
I'm gonna say this now. I did not see that. Actually, I seen reports about it.
yeah.
I didn't see it
I,
coming.
I didn't think it would happen. I thought maybe I just thought, but the longer it went, the further we got, the further removed we got from the national championship game and how and Lay going into the transfer portal. The really, I'm like, you know what? It's got to be a possibility because LSU's trying. Like they're calling. They're making offers. And no, not to LSU. That's what you're supposed to do. Like I mean, we did it. We went and got we went and got Lassie from Florida State. You go get the best players in the portal. You go get the best girls. That's simply what you're supposed to do. For Malaysia, I hope it works out. I don't. With her and Fly J, I don't know stylistically how that works. You would have to tell me more about that than I would know. These are two scoring guards. These aren't neither one a true point guard in my mind. They're more like the new age point that is also dual as a scorer, as a scoring option as well. If they can find a balance, then by all means, yeah, LSU will be able to score a lot of points, which that's what they're typically known for. Since Kim Mulkey's been there, they score a lot of points. Um, Defensively, will they have a presence? We'll see. Because we all know the things that Lay needed to grow in, which was be consistent on defense. You know what I'm saying? Be on offense. Hey, you have the green light, but understand how to operate with said green light, and that it's not always go go go. It's hey, can you run? Can you run a set? Can we actually run our offense through you? Will that work with Flage on the other side of it? See, we'll see. There's things to be questioned right now. Nothing that I can really get in depth about. More so than we'll when the season starts, that'll be something we'll look for. Um, do we play? I know we play. I know we play LSU. Do we play
They don't
them
play.
at home?
Uh,
That's the only thing I would like to know. And we gonna sit here. We gonna sit here and get this one figured out, y'all. We gonna figure out whether we got to see them girls at home because that'd be something.
I don't think the schedule's come out yet for next year.
So schedule isn't out yet. If the SEC smart, give that game needs to be in Columbia. We got to have it. The streets need it, and this is why I'll say this, and this is where I'm gonna go with it. This is the closest thing we'll get to LeBron leaving Cleveland in women's basketball. Oh, hey, I'll stand on it. You know what I'm saying?
I
Look,
don't know about that.
hear me out, dog.
That's too much
He-
big of a
let me maybe not that big. This is kind of hyperbole a little bit. Like not as big, but like it's a situation where people care and a girl is like Haley Van Lip leaving Louisville is Louisville. Louisville isn't a power, but South Carolina is a national power. LSU they're a good team.
second tier. More of a
They're,
second
they're, they're a
tier.
second tier team. They're not power. I wouldn't call them a power of any sort. They're a really good team though.
And
It's
I
gonna
kind of see
matter.
what you mean.
She's leaving home. She's from Columbia. We know her, bro. We were there. We were in the city. We know about Malaysia. Known Malaysia for a lot of years.
Shout
You know
out
what I'm
Keenan High
saying?
School, man.
Shout
Shout out
out
Keenan.
Keenan, my boy.
Listen,
Yeah. Shout
listen.
out Keenan.
And what also this could do is it can add to the rival of Kim Mulkey and Don Staley. Because people don't realize, like everybody know, it's a rival between them two. They know that. They
Well,
know
it's a
that.
rivalry. It's a rivalry to them.
Mhm.
You gotta win some for me to. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
it's about to
I,
be some beef. It's about to
yeah,
get some beef. I'm gonna tell you what, because
but it's
Raven them girls coming back, and then they gotta see her. They gotta see her. You know them handshake lines don't they get chippy? They be getting
hey,
chippy.
look. Let me ask you something. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of analysis other than it's happened. It is what it is. I'm not mad. I mean, she was in the portal. She left us anyway. She was going somewhere else. I'm not here to tell her where she can and can't go. Go to the best situation possible for you. If you think LSU is the best situation possible for you, then by all means go there. I ain't mad at that at all. What I will say is, do you think there's a little smoke between Raven and Malaysia? When you think, and hear me out now, hear me out. You think about Latson. Latson and Raven play high school ball together, cool. But when the season ends and immediately Raven is standing on the table to get Latson, who plays the same two guard position that Malaysia plays, and knowing that this is before Malaysia even hit the portal. Do you think there was probably some sense of what I'm saying, a little bit of friction, possibly?
I don't think it's deep as what it is. I think it has to be more of a coaching thing. I think it's not Dawn, but I think it might be somewhere in their coaching staff. Because you got to realize too, like a lot of these players when they go into the portal and stuff, a lot of people because people don't really be in it. Like people will think they'll jump to a certain player or they'll jump to the head coach. Y'all got to realize like some of these assistant coaches they be triggering these players, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Like they really do. So it could be because a
Huh.
lot of these coaches are position coaches too.
Yeah,
So it's like, all right, cool. Like you ain't really coaching me this way. Da 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 da. I gotta go dip. So you ain't really got my best interest. I gotta dip. Because at the end of the day, it's like you got position coaches coming in saying like, hey, this person ain't developing well. Let's not start her. Let's not put her out there. Or we see a fit that's better. Let's go get. And like honestly, bro, like from a fan standpoint, yeah, we wanted her there. She the hometown kid, whatever, cool. But when you got a chance to go get the number one scorer in the nation, something
you
that
gotta go
South
do it.
Carolina needs from the perimeter, you got to go do it. And I feel like I feel like it's a respect thing because Lay understood, like, all right, cool, you going to get somebody that's replacing me. I can't be here no more. Even she
Right.
said she didn't want to leave home, but she understood the situation. That's why I don't think
Mhm.
there's real beef there. I just think like it was a situation where it was like I've done all I can do. My
Right.
talents is not needed here. Let me go somewhere else. Let me
Right.
go dip out.
And
I appreciate the
I
career. I
just
appreciate Don. Let me dip out.
you know what, you 100% right. I just had to ask, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, we got to at least throw it out there just just to see. But here's the thing though. This is the last thing I'll say about this whole situation. I think it's great for the game. I think it's really great for the game. I think to get this game to get the women's game, the women's college game is already where it needs to be. Of course, I think it. But I think to add more to that fuel of getting outside people invested in this, you add like a LeBron James element of leaving home, got to come back home. Difference is when Braun left home, Cleveland wasn't hitting on nothing. You leaving South Carolina, we still gonna be South Carolina. But you're going to the op. You're going to who within our conference. This is the team that has the most smoke with us, and we probably had the most smoke with them of all the other SEC schools. Kim Bulky and Don. There's a friction there. Two national championship level head coaches. They've done this before multiple times. You know what I'm saying? They know what it is, and we know how college coaches feel about each other. It's smoke. You don't think it's smoke between the best college coaches? You don't think Gino had a chip on his shoulder about Don Staley after losing the national championship to her? You don't think Don got a chip on her shoulder about Gino Auriemma after losing this past national championship to him? It gets like that. I think for the perspective of like I don't want to say hate, but we know how men's sports goes. There's a lot of hate involved in these rivalries and how people feel about each other. You know what I'm saying? And I think the best thing for the game is high competitiveness. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of vitriol. Not so much so the way it crosses lines, but a little bit of vitriol to the point where I'm like, I really don't like y'all. I
Yeah,
don't like y'all. I want to beat y'all ass every time I see y'all. And add on to the pageantry of the game of, oh man, hometown kid leaves home, has to come back with her new team. You know what I'm saying? And a team that isn't well liked in South Carolina at that. I like it. I really do like it. I like that. I like what it can bring to the outside fan that maybe wasn't as invested in the sport to start with. Maybe this game brings in the outside crowd, and I can't wait to see the spectacle that it may turn into. I mean, think about even the celebrities like Boosie involved now. Boosie, you know what I'm saying? Boosie geeked up now. We got Plies over here in South Carolina. Like it's up. It's like that. It's you go. I think when that game happens, you're gonna have NBA players tweeting about it, talking about it. You're gonna have people will be tuning in. That's gonna be an event. And I cannot wait to see that be set center stage. Do the right thing, Greg Sankey. You know what I'm saying? Put it in
I will say
Columbia.
this. I
Bring her
will say
home.
this. I will say this for Lay's situation. We've seen this happen before. We've seen a player go down there, thought she was gonna be her thing. Mind you, Lay is not the best defensive player. Haley was not the best defensive player. That's all I'm saying. Hey, good luck to you, my girl. We root for you.
Good.
Shout out, like I said, shout out to Keeney, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we technically can't root for you, but like from a hometown perspective,
I still want the best for you. I
still
still
want the
got
best
love
for you.
for you. You know what I'm saying? But when we see you,
It's on.
when we see you.
Yes, bro. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey,
Hey,
yo, Greg, do the right thing, Fred. Put that thing in Columbia, bro. We ain't got time for that. Cause Baton Rouge ain't got it like we got. He ain't got it like
it
we
don't
got.
it don't mean as much if we go to Baton Rouge. It don't mean if you want it to be the event and the spectacle that you want it to be, put it in the place that sells out every night. Put it in front of 18,000. Yeah, it's gonna get like that. It's gonna get like. And now again, I don't want nothing to happen to anybody. I don't. For Malaysia, I hope she's mentally strong enough for what's coming. That's what I'll tell her. I really hope you're mentally strong enough for what's coming. I am hoping that you stay the course and you keep growing as a player. Um, but the hate's coming. I can't stop it. We can't stop it. We know
Yeah,
we know how fans get. Like it's coming, and I hope you're ready for what it comes with. And if you come out on the other side of this, and you come out clean, you'll be a much better player for it.